rain is falling, but we will have baseball for you live on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Jameson Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he can rack up a...
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it. He rips the first pitch of the game off the wall for an easy double.
In now, Bo Bichette. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 1-2. Towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. He's set. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-1 home. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tellez, the runner at second with 1 away. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Set and the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hernandez is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Fastball called for strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
2 out, bases loaded. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Blue Jays strand 3. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Trent Thornton gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Newman.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So here's Adam Frazier as it's on the ground toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Now at the plate, Ryan Reynolds. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 3-2 one more time. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in, Colin Moran. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Moran brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Gregory.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, McKinney hits a little over the 270 mark. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
No one out with a runner at second. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Grounded to first. Bell brings it in, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trent Thornton.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trent Thornton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 1-2, and it's fouled away.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
Now another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time is in there. A called strike 3.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. High and deep to right. Back goes Polanco to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Cole Tucker. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Shortstop, Cole Tucker.
First pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, Luke Maile.
Stepping up now, Luke Maile, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
One out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, second baseman.
So striding forward now, Kevin Newman. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First offering on its way. 2 out here and a runner at second. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Sharp ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Stepping in, Bo Bichette, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the left fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. In to score is the runner from first.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home, and he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, Dero. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Hit in the air to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Billy McKinney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's safe as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Stepping in now, Trent Thornton, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Tucker has got it, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Pirates 2.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
High pop-up. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. So one gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. One away now in the Pittsburgh 3rd, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch on its way. Moran, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So striding in, Cole Tucker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runners are at first and second with one away. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. McKinney giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Luke Maile. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Maile is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Popped up. Bichette shading to his right, and that retires the side. Pirates strand a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he brought up that they're just flat out taking great swings of the ball right now. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been outstanding and, frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Toronto.
All set for the start of the 4th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Oh, no. I think that got him in the head. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Stephen Brault is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
For the Pirates, number 43, Stephen Brault. The batter,
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Three runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey! Got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're up 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Stephen Brault, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Stephen.
Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Ready on 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Newman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away.